Hi everyone, it's Alana from Cloth Nappy Workshops, Melbourne. I've been wanting to record this for a really long time, so I'm really excited that I've finally gotten around to it. I just want to take you through the different fabric types that are found in cloth nappies. I think it can be a little bit confusing as to all the different types of fabrics used, how absorbent they are, why you would pick one over the other, and what to do if you find yourself in the situation where the nappies you've got are just not absorbent to the point where you think I need to boost them or change them out completely and use some more absorbent options. So I'll take you through them now. So I think most people would be familiar with cotton. So traditional flat nappies tended to be cotton terry toweling nappies. You could also get them in brushed cotton, more commonly known as flannelette. But they were kind of all the main options back then. So I think 70s and 80s, it was typically terry toweling nappies or cotton nappies. So they get you around that sort of 2-hour wear time, depending on the age of your baby, but 2 hours is about standard. Very, very similar to that is the synthetic fibre option called microfiber. So microfiber is that fabric that is often used in chamois that you kind of wash your car with. It's quite fluffy, quite lightweight. And the one I'm holding here has sort of some fine-grained vertical lines down it. So microfiber is also at that sort of 1 to 2 hour range. It's often the default fabric that you find when you're buying modern cloth nappies online. So they do have to sell it with something absorbent so that it is a functional nappy. But I think that's why sometimes you get just one single microfiber insert included. If you're lucky, maybe two. But they are also at that sort of 1 to 2 hour wear time. And I think it's fine as long as you factor that in and you're happy to change at that frequency. So cotton and microfiber are sort of on par with each other in terms of absorbency. The one thing to note with microfiber is it's pretty prone to compression leaks. So it absorbs quickly, but under pressure, so if baby's sitting on it and it's quite full, there is a chance that that compression will cause it to leak. Sort of like when you've got a sponge, a wet sponge, and you push on a sponge, it can kind of leak out water. Microfiber can do that to a point. So just things to keep in mind if you have a microfiber insert in your nappies. The next two options are hemp and bamboo. So I've got a hemp insert here. It's a kind of off-white cream color fabric. And this is a new unwashed insert here. When they've been washed, they can be a little bit rigid, a little bit stiff, but they do tend to warm up against baby and mold to their shape. So that stiffness is only a little bit temporary, but quite a thirsty insert fabric. So quite a good nappy fabric option. The next along, or I guess similar, is bamboo. So bamboo, see if I can get that to focus. It's almost a bit too reflective. It's quite a fluffy feel. So if you were to physically hold some brand new nappies that are bamboo, it's like a cloud. It just feels so luxurious. It feels like your baby's going to be sitting in a cloud. But what you do want with bamboo is they sort of need to be broken in. So you want to remove some of that manufacturing residue. Parents find that soaking the inserts in a bucket of water overnight, just a once off, helps release that residue, opens up the fabric to help increase its absorbency. And look, after a couple of washes in general, that absorbency will have increased and your nappies will be quite good to go. This here is a very well-loved bamboo insert. So I don't know if you can see just some fraying on the sides, some pulling apart of the layers. So this insert is nearly 8 years old. It's been used on 3 children. And look, it's been well loved. You can see Let's see if I can get that to focus. You can see that the fabric is quite open. You can see little bumps there. So that's what it will look like over a very, very long period of time. It once did look this fluffy. So it's interesting how fabric can change over time. So hemp and bamboo will get you to the sort of 3 or 4 hour mark, which is bang on the kind of frequency you would be changing a nappy throughout the day anyway. It's pretty comparable to how frequently you would change a disposable nappy. So 3 to 4 hours is really what you want to achieve with a cloth nappy. If you've found yourself with either you've purchased nappies before you sort of realised the different fabric types, or you were gifted some and they're either bamboo charcoal or just a single layer microfiber, which, just so you're aware, bamboo charcoal is not necessarily bamboo. It may have some fragments of bamboo, but overall it's likely to be a microfiber insert. So if you have found yourself with a microfiber insert and you really want to try and improve these rather than, you know, throw them away or give them away and buy all brand new inserts, what you can do is if you have any tea towels, spare tea towels, or you go to an op shop and you want to buy a whole bunch quite cheaply, then you can see if I can get that in the right shot. There we are. You can get the tea towel and use it to wrap it around your insert. And what that does is increases the absorbency overall. It hasn't added too much bulk to your insert, particularly useful if you're using this inside a pocket nappy, and there's only so much that can fit in a pocket nappy before you compromise the fit. So by having this, you've added more absorbency without too much bulk, and just by using a simple cotton tea towel. So I don't think IKEA quite realise why their cheap tea towels are so popular, but I do know that a lot of cloth parents will go there and buy a whole bunch and use them around their cloth nappy insert. So it's quite funny. Okay, well that's my rundown of cloth nappy fabrics. I hope that was helpful. Okay, see you next time.